Hello, Collective. How are you? This is Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior, and I'm here to give you a message today. I've already tuned in and done my prayers and pulled a couple cards. The first few cards we have here are Go with the Flow, You're the One, and True Love. And then at the top of the deck we have is Walk Away. So I'm going to try not to use my glasses. We'll see what happens because there is a glare. I don't love the glare, but try to keep it a little bit darker in here today so it's not so bright. Wow. Twin flame. Stop and think here. Okay, so I guess we're going to have some type of love reading for today. I feel like you must have walked away from somebody, or you felt like the need to walk away, or maybe you feel like you need to walk away from somebody. But for whoever this is going to be resonating with, they're saying, I think you need to work together with somebody or something, or maybe you have in the past. You got to fit this where it goes, but I think they're saying that you need to go with the flow with somebody, because I think they are realizing that you, or maybe this person is trying to go with the flow with you, because they're realizing maybe they were hemming and hawing. That's what I'm getting right now. Maybe they were hemming and hawing about this. Maybe they're thinking about walking away from you. This could be a past person or present person, or maybe it's somebody who's going to come into your life, and maybe are going to think about walking away, or maybe you are too. But I think somebody and both of you guys are going to realize, wait a minute, this is the one I've been waiting for this whole time. I just don't think it's going to be something easy. I think this is going to be a complicated situation. Okay, I think that sometimes, third party on the floor here. So I think sometimes we think that when we meet somebody, and when it's the one, it's going to be some type of magical thing, and maybe it is. That honeymoon period for a short time, or a while, or sometimes it really just isn't. maybe. I find that the person that you're really meant to be with is going to trigger you. You're going to feel that, you've healed the past traumas in your life, and your love life, and your relationships, and your family. And then this person is going to come in and it's going to trigger you. Now, I'm not saying you should stay with somebody who is just downright nasty and mean to you and abusive. No, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's going to ring a bell. Okay, you shouldn't be with anybody who abuses you. Hold on a second. I think you or this person had a moment, and you looked in the mirror and realized, or thought that maybe you wanted to be free and just live life and enjoy life, and not have to deal with the relationship drama and bullshit. But you don't want to be alone. Or this person doesn't want to be alone. I'm really feeling this is the energy of the other person. This could be you too. All right. I'm feeling a 50-50 divide here. Okay. I think this is why this is confusing me. I think you are both having this feeling of, oh my goodness. And I feel like there's, if not a third party, there's definitely interference, or people or situations that interfere, and maybe this was going to cause this issue. Sometimes third parties, sorry guys, my hair's a mess, can be a job. It could be a child. It could be a family member, so it's not always like a lover, or it could just be friends. But I think you're realizing, or you're both realizing, I really feel this is a 50-50 split, that you guys are really meant to be with each other, and that you shouldn't allow other energies to interfere in your situation. One of you guys is, they're saying, is not really playing by the rules. Okay, so one of you guys, I think, is a little bit manipulative in the situation, or likes to try to manipulate things. I feel like this is I'm going to say a right fighter, but doesn't mean that they're fighting for the right thing. It's like they're fighting for their truth. And they don't like to think about it, and they just kind of go with it. They just go with it. Like they have a gut feeling, and they just kind of go with it. Even if it isn't correct, but it's correct for them. So they're just going to go hard and go strong and go all the way because that's what they believe in. But Spirit is saying, like, you know who you are, and I feel that whoever is watching this reading is more of them. Is going to take that seat back for a minute, maybe not be as explosive, but the other person I feel like can be more explosive. I don't think they see it. Okay, what's the next deck, please? Okay, the Mermaid Oracle. Maybe that means something for you guys. All right, what's the next message here? They don't want to hear your truth. I feel that you try to communicate with them, correct them. They don't want to hear that. Okay. I feel that they are, it doesn't sit well with them when you speak your truth. I don't feel that this person is a bad individual. I feel that this person, whoever you're dealing with, all right, this is now, like I said, now if the person you're dealing with is a bad individual, then please, this reading is not for you. Okay. You shouldn't be with somebody who is bad. I feel this person just believes in their truth, even if their truth is maybe not, is slightly skewed, slightly blurred, is slightly false. They don't see it that way. Okay? Huh. So this, all right, I don't have my glasses on, but I read water fight, but it's really water flight. Okay. I learned something a long time ago when I became a reader here on YouTube, that I have this gift of dyslexia, and that I didn't realize it was a gift, that I read words the way they're meant to be read a lot of times, especially when I'm doing intuitive work. But I realized that it's just a gift that I have. It's like God makes me see things the way they're supposed to be seen, even if it's not the way it's written. So it's a beautiful gift. So I'm a more clairvoyant. Okay. So I feel that you guys got into some kind of fight. I don't feel like it was a very tumultuous fight. I feel like it was a good give and take, but it turned ugly. Okay, this fight, this disagreement, this let's not say fight, more like this. If it was a disagreement and it kind of like turned ugly, how about that? It was a disagreement that turned ugly. I think you got to see, I guess you see, and I think this person sees too, but I want to say it's you who sees a little bit more of the ugly side of this person. I feel like this is too many cards. I'm going to put them all away except for the one that flipped up. I feel that I'm getting two messages here from this card, guys. I feel that if you nurture this, things are going to turn into the right direction. But I also just feel that this individual that you're working with or dealing with may have some mother wounds here. I feel this person looks to you to be the mother, to nurture them as a mother, even though they can be very combative with you. This may not be for everybody, but this is what I'm feeling. You need to be the nurturing one. So then when you stand up for yourself, it's slightly offensive to this person because you're supposed to nurture them all the time, but that's not love. All right, a mother shouldn't just say yes to a child all the time. Okay, no. And that truth is exposed. Okay, so maybe this person looks to you as like, you should always forgive me and just understand where I'm coming from, and You're not supposed to speak your piece to me because you're supposed to protect me all the time. And if you speak your piece to me, it's going to hurt me. So, I feel like you look as this person as being, can be a child at times, that you need to take care of it. But they have a ugly side to them that you overlook. Or you accept because you see their vulnerability. Okay? All right, what else you want to show me, Spirit? Okay, they just told me to put this deck down. So I like to use the pendulum because it's a little bit faster. Which deck? Okay. I love this deck. And I haven't worked with my decks in a really long time because, like I said, in my other readings, I really don't do a lot of readings anymore. I'm a healer. But readings, I still get intuitive hits and messages. Sometimes I don't know where they're going to take it. But I haven't worked with this deck in a long time. Don't ask me the name of it. I don't remember. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It's just very fantasy-like, and I love fantasy. As I'm talking about mothers, this has a very mother-like thing. Let me see if I can see the words because they're very fine print. Let love be your beacon. Don't shift the energy. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you the image. Okay. This is the image. This also gives me a very motherly vibe here, especially with this in the womb, this light, this energy in the womb. I can also say this is probably the sacral chakra because it's not very, and it's interesting that it looks almost, it's a light, but it has a pendulum vibe to it as well. So I'm telling you that let love guide you. Okay? The reason why I laughed is because I want to say, don't let your mind guide you, because your mind is going to be very analytical. But there's something that you need to think about this in a more loving way, like this, okay? The woman holding the baby, okay? So it's like you need, so I two cards here. This is a woman holding the baby. This is almost like a woman with the seed growing. Okay. So I feel that seeing this image and then seeing the cards that fell afterwards, something very beautiful, which is the cards here. Go with the flow. This is you're the one, or this is the one, true love. Twin flame came up. Okay. I don't like to say the twin flame because as we were taught in this journey that there's, one twin flame, and there's, not everybody has a twin flame, but there's not one. We can have you could be one of 9. Think of this as a mother giving birth to 9 children at once. It happens, right? It happens. There could be 2. Most of us are born as 1. It starts with 1. So 1. But sometimes there's 2 babies in that egg. Sometimes there's 3. Sometimes there's 4. Sometimes there's 5. So in the twin flame world, we can have up to 9. You can be one of 9. So this, for whoever I'm speaking with, is your only twin or one of your twins who happen to incarnate in this lifetime with you. We're not always meant to be with the twin, like as I said in the beginning. It can, see, and there's an orb going through the screen. It can be very triggering. Twin flames are very triggering. Okay, there's something about them. But I've learned, right? We all know this. A lot of times we're not meant to be with the twin. But when you are meant to be with that twin, it's something else. It's a very different kind of connection. You guys will be motherfucking each other immediately. You will be doing things with them. You will feel a comfort level that you maybe never felt with anybody else. This person you will love deeply. You will hate deeply. You will fight with deeply. You will make up deeply. It's a very extra kind of connection. Okay? So if this is resonating with you, then this is probably definitely for you. It's not a pretty connection. When it's pretty, it will be beautiful. It'll be like this deck. Ironic that they're giving me this deck. So for me, this is the most beautiful deck I own. And I bought it for its art. The art is stunning. It's just stunning. Look at the art. Okay? Intuition and intuition. Use your intuition. Look how beautiful your intuition can be, guys. Okay? This relationship is growing and can grow. I feel like this is a predominantly new-ish. My ears are ringing. All right, well, if it's a twin flame, then it's not new. It may be new to this realm. But I feel that this can grow into something amazing if both people are willing to work together. Now, as I said in the beginning, you tend to be the mother in this situation. You tend to have to nurture this individual because you are clearly more spiritual than they are, and you're going to come at this in a different approach. It doesn't mean that this can't be something amazing. But this is up to you. So as I said in my other reading, use your discernment, guys. Okay? Because only you are going to be able to see or tell if this is the right connection. And guys, sometimes our twin comes into our world to protect us in our spiritual life. So if you're someone who's, and my ears are ringing like crazy, we're going to protect them in one way, right? Because we're going to protect them on a spiritual realm level. We are going to try to center them, bring them to their core, bring them in peace. And then they, sorry, this is just brought an image in my brain, but they may be your warrior. They may be your protector here and maybe on the spiritual self, but you don't know this yet and they don't either. Assurance. And look at this image right here, this tree, this strength. The strength of this tree, the roots of this tree. And there are two, from what I can tell, let me just put my glasses on for a second, guys. There's two images, two people, two figures. Nope, there's three. Nope, there's four. There are four images. Maybe you're one of four, guys. Or maybe this is the fourth relationship. Or maybe you have four guides watching you. The next card, love matters. Clear endeavors. Guys, I feel that this is definitely a strong connection that you are dealing with, or you're going to be dealing with. I think that you guys should take it slow, is the feeling I'm feeling. Don't be haste to making any decisions. It's fun. I was looking at this deck, and then they pointed to that deck. Okay, so you give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Okay, so give yourself some credit, guys, because apparently this hasn't been easy. No, it's not easy for anybody. Even the rich and the famous, it's not easy for them. Okay? I mean, honestly, look at these P. Diddy trials that's going on. Oh my God, right? The illusion of this glamorous, and look what all these people had to deal with. And those people are not the only. This kind of stuff happens in so many circles. I always say, I don't want to be famous. Like, I'll be famous on a different level, right? But that kind of fame, the movies and music, and I'm a singer. Everyone's always like, you should try out for American Idol. No, thank you. I'm good at what I do. I don't need to be rich and famous. I would love to make money off of it, to live a great life, but I don't want the burden that comes with it. I'd rather be famous in the spiritual world. It's a different kind of fame, okay? Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Okay, guys? You're not going to change this person per se. And there's going to be ups and downs in dealing with this individual. But if this individual loves you and they see that you're coming at them with a good heart, a good valid reasons and good valid points of views, I believe that if someone loves you, they will bend to make things work. And so will you. So for whoever needs to hear this message, that is probably something that needs to be said. That they will care. So what they're saying here is this person will care what you have to say, what you will think, what you present themselves. What's the next deck? So know that they're going to give a shit enough to care about what you say, as long as you're not attacking them. Sometimes though, heated discussions come in an attack mode. It is what it is, right? But try not to attack. It confused me for a second. I was like, what? Now I get what they're saying. This person that you love or you're gonna love or whatever the situation is, they're a little rough around the edges. They can be tough. They have this feeling like either they don't believe in God or they believe that God doesn't love them. They may be a little bit jaded when it comes to religion. They have a very tough experience. They can lack a little compassion. They can be a little bit blunt, a little bit hard. Okay, this person, this individual that you love. Okay, okay. Why are you telling us this? You know, and Spirit is saying that you know. And I feel that whoever this message is for, you have foreseen, and if not, I'm telling you this, but I believe that probably most of my viewers are very intuitive, that if you just take care of them just a little bit, that they will bend just ever so slightly, and they will be your perfect fit. All right, you know this. You already know. It's like you've seen the answer. You've seen the light. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the light at the end of the tunnel, as I have my candle lit in front of me. So you've seen this light. They don't know it yet, is what I'm seeing. They don't know this yet, but you know, because you've seen it. And they're going to learn. You're going to teach them. This person is not very intuitive. No, that's wrong. That's false. That's not. They may be intuitive. They're not very spiritual yet. I feel that it's almost like you're teaching them. You're their teacher. I wouldn't be surprised if the teacher comes out after this one. Yeah, you're teaching them the ways of being a spiritual intuitive person. This came in the reverse. Why is this in the reverse? Spiritual understanding in the reverse. Okay. Oh God. And basically the teacher, and that you're meant to teach them. Okay. There's still a child. All right. Let me just put my glasses on for 1 second. Okay, guys? Because I want to read something that's on this card. And the print is just too tiny. And sorry about the glare. You're seeing the the candle and the camera and the window. This person, this individual who lacks compassion, who doesn't have a spiritual understanding yet, this person who is at the beginning stage because it's in the reverse, has no knowing of what you are and what you do and who you can be and what you can become, actually is clairsensia, but they don't know this yet. Okay? They don't know that they have this spiritual gift yet. And it's funny because they lack compassion now, but they're clairsensia. They have so much compassion. So they are going to sense things more than other people will. And I believe that they're fighting it. And you're going to show them this. You're going to teach them this gift that they have. Maybe you already see signs of it now. Maybe you're seeing how they can be so compassionate and so caring and so loving, and then they lack it completely and they shut it off. And they have like an armor, a shield in front of them. Okay, so, okay, let's see, what else? Let's give anything. Is there a lot more or not that much more? Give me a final messages here, please. Okay. Okay, they're saying don't reject this individual just yet. Like I said, use discernment. If this person's being nasty with you, then you know, I wouldn't not. I sound very Italian. I wouldn't stay. Right? Use your discernment. If this person's being nasty with you, that's not a good thing. Nobody should be nasty or disrespectful and rude. That's not a good quality. Okay. Okay, what is the closing message you want to give them here? So the signs, all right. I said he was going to be your protector. And then I get this right here. It's not the words on the card, but it's just the imagery. The protector and you. He's protecting you. He's going to show you something. He's going to show you the way. Spirit and God wants me to tell you that they want you to be patient with him. Because if you give him, if this is your reading and you own this reading and this is through and through ringing in your ears and in your body and in your aura, in your vibration, this person, this masculine energy that's in your world or coming in your world is going to protect you so you can do your work. He's going to come in strong, but you have to have patience. You're going to give him the courage to become who he is. And if you're the warriors that I posted in the video prior, and he really is clairsensia, he's going to protect you so that you can do your work. And the devil and the demons and the low vibrational energies are going to be scared to come around you. One, because you're powerful. And two, because you're going to have this archangel on your side protecting you. So be patient, guys. If this is your reading, please give it a thumbs up, guys. I have to change things in my my about, in my section, in my I don't even know what the hell it's called, my YouTube channel, because things have changed since I put those prices up. I barely do readings. I'm a healer, but I can give you answers. I can remove and I can adjust. I can do a reading, but for me, I always tell my people, why am I going to waste time reading when I can read and heal you all at the same time, or heal your situation or your person? So if that's something that you're interested in, please take a look at my section, in my about section. And always, guys, give me a thumbs up if this, if you feel the vibe of this energy and my energy in this channel. And it's going to be a little bit different than what it used to be, because I've changed, I've evolved. And hopefully you all have too, because that's what it's about. All right, guys. Love and light.